Hi everyone, it's Amy from Nifty Stitch on Flosstube and on Instagram. We're back again. Sorry it's been a while, it's been very busy as always. But I hope everybody's had a lovely Christmas. Mine was nice, it was very sort of chilled out. We didn't really do much, but it was still really nice just to spend time together and with family, so that was really nice. I've got quite a few new starts to show, obviously. But the new starts didn't quite go to plan, so there's a few that I haven't started and I probably won't anymore, just with it being the 29th of December now, and obviously you can't do everything within a few days, so there are 3 that I'm still going to start, but the rest that I did have lightened up, obviously I kitted them up, but I'm not going to have time really to start them, which is a shame, but it's always something to look forward to in 2024. So without further ado, let's get to the stitching. So the first project that I started is this one, which is just a Forever Friends wedding sampler. Goes to show how old the kit is when the date of their wedding was 2009 for the sample. Wow. Some of these, well, all of these that are a new start really don't have very much on. And I mean, not a lot. Yeah, this one's got 2 stitches. It's mainly just because, obviously, I want to just get them started. So obviously that I can work on them next year as well. So, just wrestle on the fabric because kit fabric is so stiff. There, we've literally barely see them. 2 little teeny tiny stitches just to get a start on it, because some's better than none, especially when I'm not starting anything new next year, but we'll get into plans later on in the video. So that's that one. The next project that I worked on was my Christmas tree farm. Now I don't have a picture of this one, so I'll put the picture in, but I've put in 1,480 stitches. It's nearly at 3%, it's 2.91%. There we go, so here's where we're at now. But as you can tell, I've got the colours that I wanted, and I've started to fill in all of the trees, so we have a few trees now, which is really nice. It's just nice to see this actually started to get filled in. There was a couple of colours that I still haven't got, but I am working towards it, and I think it's literally there. That is a page finish, so I've literally got like 3 or 4 stitches left, so I might have to push for a page finish before I do my wood parade. Not that I'll be able to push very much, because it's literally like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 stitches at the most, and then I've got page finish in it, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can do that in the next couple of days. My next new start is this one. If I can get it out of the bag. None of these are out of the bag, normally I'm more organised, which is Elsa and little Olaf. I've had these printed off for a while, but I think they were off Pinterest, I'm not too sure, but like they're just really cute. So I don't know who the artwork or anything's by, anything like that. All I know is that they're cute and I wanted to stitch them at some point. So here is where I've got to start on this one. Move this needle minder. Gone back to using a hoop. So I thought, why not? Because they're only small. So here's little Elsa. So this is on, so the Forever Friends wedding sampler, I started it on the 1st of December, and then I started Elsa on the 4th. Sorry, not the 3rd. And I'm reading it as well. Wow. But yeah, it's on this 14 or 16 count, like a sparkly, I think it's 16 count. I should always look these things up before I start a Flosstube, but I never think about it until it's too late. It's either 14 or 16 count, and it's called Snowfall, so it's just got snowflakes on and it's like really shimmery. But yeah, so I've just got a face and nose, start of a hair as well. And I did do a Merida one as well about, oh, it'll be a while ago now. I think it was about 2017, 2018 maybe. If I can find a picture on my Instagram, I'll put a picture in. But it was really fun to stitch because obviously I just did all of the black outline first and then basically coloured it in. So it was one of them easy stitches where you can just sit and watch the telly and fill it all out. So that was great. Next, I started the Encanto house on the 4th. So this one was the 4th, which is this one. I absolutely love it. I've started in this top corner up here and I've put in 221 stitches. So we look like this so far. And I use the needle minder to match the theme because Mirabelle has butterflies on her dress. So yeah, the thickness, the fabric for this one is ridiculous. And it's on 28 count. I mean, wow. There are no words for what I've let myself in for. The things you do for your hobby, eh? Right, so that's Encanto. Next we have Santa. Now I did want to finish this one, but I didn't have time. Sorry, rustling, crinkly, more rustling and crinkly. Right, so it was just this little kit from Hobbycraft. You know, just the general, you see it, it's cute, you started. I thought it was a little bit smaller, like they're only, yeah, literally fits a 3x3 inch card, but I thought it might have been a little bit smaller than what it was. I thought, oh, I can get that finished in a day, and I started it later in the day and I didn't get it finished, and I wanted to stitch on Christmas Tree Farm in the same day, so that didn't get finished, but it looks like this so far. So I am starting to fill out his beard a bit as well. If you can't really see, oh, you sort of can. Just filling out his beard, and obviously I've done all like his cheeks and his nose and his little mouth. I just thought if I fill out the beard and then I go up over. But it's really cute. I really like it. There's a couple of other ones that I've bought. I'm probably not going to get started them. I did have one on my Whipco board that was a snow globe, the second one, because I had 2 different snow globe patterns. I can't even find the kit to do the second snow globe, so I'm not going to get a full Whipco board because I can't find the pattern. Well, I can't find the kit. Never mind. Next we have Friday Feeling by Bothy Threads, and I started this one on the 9th of December for Frankie Doodle's birthday. And I haven't put very much in this one either, surprise surprise. But it was literally, and hang on, looking at this, I don't even think I've finished the crosses. No, I haven't. I've literally done like 1 full stitch to tie on the thread. So as far as we've got with that one, literally a few stitches, and it's 1 full stitch and 3 half stitches because I haven't actually finished them off. But yeah, I wanted to stitch that one for Frankie's birthday because he turned 2, and it took me a lot of motivation to actually get it out to start it on his birthday, but we did. So trying to wrestle these back into the bag. Sorry for the zips and the noise and everything else. Right, we're stuck. Okay, so the next few, this is where we went a little bit rocky. I had plans for every week there was like 2 or 3 new starts. Now, work got busy, life got in the way, everything happened all at once and I didn't stitch anything for 2 weeks. So that's why I didn't get a Flosstube a bit sooner, because I literally had not very much to show. But then I filmed the Flosstube special with my dad, and I thought, oh, you know, it'd be nice to actually get some stitching out and actually make a start on the new things that I wanted to take through with me to 2023. And I started 4 things in one day. Now, all of these things don't have much on them, as you've seen in the previous few that I've started, but it was just, I think they've literally all got about 10 stitches in, but at least they started for next year. So the first one that I started was Mary Poppins, which was one of the, I'm trying to think of the word, the poll winners. So Mary Poppins and Christmas Light Lane were the 2 winners for them. So I've started Mary Poppins. And where even is the stitches? There it is. Okay. So there we go. There's the 10 stitches on that one. Sorry about the loose threads, I just needed to know where I was finishing. So that's Mary Poppins. Oh, it looks even worse, right. Mary Poppins. So I'm glad that I've started that one, because I really wanted to start that. Then next, we have the next instalment of the Stitch Rovia series. I may as well call it a series at this rate, because I've already done the Victoria sponge, and then obviously I finished the Christmas pudding. And next is pancakes. So this is the next project to do as a present for Andrew's granny for Christmas. So that's what that one's going to look like. And here's where we have got up to with that one. Here's the 10 stitches for that one. Actually, I tell a lie. 36, that one's got 12 in. So the 12 stitches in that one, which is some's better than none. That's the motto of this video. Some stitches is better than none stitch. None stitches, no stitches. Next, we started Let It Snow, which is this one. And I didn't really want to do it on navy, so I've done it on like this colour. It's kind of like navy, but not quite so. Hang on, if you look at the, that's navy, that's nowhere near navy. And I just really hope that all of the threads look okay on it. I just saw it when I was looking for Navy Ada, and I thought, you know what, that looks nice. I like that. Just trying to figure out which way it is. It's hard to tell when there's literally like a handful of stitches. I think it goes this way. Yes, it does. So here's where we're up to with this one. Lo and behold, another little 10 stitches in to get the ball rolling. So I'm really happy with that. That's looking good. So that's Let It Snow. And then last but not least is probably one of the last patterns that I decided that I was going to start. Very small, very easy. And that is I'll Be Singing in the Rain by Not So Modern Millie. I also haven't been telling you what count or anything these are on, but it'll all be in my whip parade in a couple of days' time. So I really like Singing in the Rain. It's probably one of my favourite films. It just makes me feel happy when I watch it. This has also got 10 stitches in it. a lovely little theme. Should call this video the 10 stitch train. And there we go. There's 10 little stitches. A teeny tiny little start, but at least it's there. Ready for next year, which is literally in a couple of days. How crazy is that? I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. So, that is all that I've worked on. Now, I do want to start the 3 that I want to start. I've got 2 out of the 3 here. The other one is upstairs. So the ones, obviously, I'm going to actually start this today, I think. Which is Christmas Light Lane, which is the other Heaven and Earth, well, it's a Heaven and Earth design pattern, but that was the other one from the poll. That one is a new start for the year. And I'm going to start in the top left corner. I did think about starting in the middle, but too much confetti too soon. So yeah, I'm just going to start in this top corner and hope for the best. But yeah, so there's that one. And I will probably start it today, I think. So that one. There is also this one, which is Winter Vanellope by Tilton Crafts. That one's going to get started. Either, well, yeah, they're all going to have to be tomorrow. Yeah. I'm going to start Christmas Light Lane probably today, Winter Vanellope tomorrow, and I'm definitely starting the Princess and the Frog piece, which is this one. I'm going to start that one because it's my mum's birthday tomorrow, so I thought it would be nice to have a little birthday start for my mum. But then now I've got 2, so surprise! So yeah, that'll be really good. So those new starts, obviously I'm not going to get another update video before my whip parade, so you'll just see them 3 at the end of the whip parade, because I'll film my whip parades from the oldest whip to the newest one, so those 3 will be definitely at the end of the video, obviously with hopefully a little bit more than 10 stitches in. I mean, it's 5:30 now. By the time I've edited and uploaded this video and then made a start on Christmas Light Lane, I've got a bit of time, really, haven't I? So there's them. I also have a quick shout out for Rosie X Stitches. We've talked on and off for a while, and there's a lot of enabling that happens between us both. So she's started she's bought the pattern for the Victoria sponge because she'd seen that I'd done it and she thought it was nice, so she started that. Or she's going to start that, sorry. And then she's bought patterns because she's wanting to do full coverage and have a try at that, but not to do Heaven and Earth designs because, I mean, I don't blame her. I just dived straight in with the Heaven and Earth designs and then thought, what have I got myself into? But she's going like smaller scale full coverage first. And there were some really nice Disney lace patterns. I might have to buy one. Because I really like the Tinkerbell one. I'll put a picture in so you can see what it looks like. But it's so pretty and I love Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is my all-time favourite Disney character. Tinkerbell and Tiana. I love them both. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, we just keep enabling each other to do things and buy things and it's great. But that's all part of the fun of stitching, isn't it, really? So she's on Flosstube and on Instagram as well. Can't remember if I said that or not, but yeah, she's on both. I'll put a channel in the description below. And for next year, obviously I've mentioned it a couple of times, but just so you know, for plans, I'm doing no new starts next year, hence why I'm starting all of the things this year. Some of them might not even get a stitch put in this, like, for next year, but the main goal for next year is to just give all of my old long whips, it's just some love. Like my Disney Galaxy Castle piece, I started that in 2020 should have been finished by now, but obviously everything else has got started and I've just sort of got pushed to the bottom of the pile. But then when I get it out and I start stitching on it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I started it and I enjoy doing it. It's just, I forget about them sometimes, and then when I do my stitchy trackers and I look and I think, wow, I haven't worked on that. I don't actually think I worked on it at all last year. And it just makes me a little bit sad, because I wanted to start them for a reason, because I like them and I still like doing them. It's the same with my Christmas tree farm. Like, I started that August 2020 and I'm only just about to get one page finished in 2022. So it's taken me 2 years to nearly finish one page. And I just feel like, yeah, they're really big and I've got a lot of different projects on the go. I think I'm going to have about 40 or 45 for next year, but they all need some, like, the same amount of love. So fingers crossed I can actually get some progress on all of them. But that's what I'm aiming to do, just give some old projects some love. Try to just stitch as much as I can. I know it's always really tough, and I always start off really well in the new year, and January, every single year without fail, I stitch every single day. Doesn't matter how tired I am on a night after work, I will stitch every single day. But by the time I get to February, March onwards, it just slowly declines, and then I get sad because I haven't stitched in a while, and you'll read the diary and it's like, wow, I haven't done anything for a whole month. But that was one of the reasons why I started Flosstube as well, was obviously it's nice to try and have regular updates. I know I haven't been the best at updating, but life's been busy. But yeah, it is just nice to try and, you know, update everybody and tell people what I'm doing and how much I've stitched. And I know everybody likes to watch, and I hope everybody likes to watch. But yeah, it's just sort of something different for me to try and keep motivated. And I know I haven't been the best towards the end of the year, and I know I only started my channel in July, but it has been tough. It has been very busy, but hopefully, fingers crossed, next year I can actually get some progress on time to be able to keep my Flosstube up to date. So we'll see. So the next video that you'll get from me is my whip parade, literally in a couple of days, because I want to upload it before 2023. So that is everything from me. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTubey things, and I will see you very soon. Bye.